North Dakota State and Iowa about 15 minutes away from kickoff. And the great thing about these games is someone usually emerges as a superstar. Think Brock Jensen in the drive at K-State. Think Carson Wentz at Iowa State. Well, we caught up with a former Bison who not only took over but absolutely dominated a game in Minnesota in 2007. Here's once a Bison. Tyler, you played in that transitional year, those transitional years where NDSU was making that leap to Division I, and I would say arguably your best game as a Bison came on October 20th, 2007 at the Metrodome in Minneapolis playing the Gophers. And it was if you didn't know Tyler Roehl's name at that point as a fan, you certainly knew it after that game. Let's set this up. Your team is down 7-0.
7-0.
It is your first possession of the football game. 12 minutes to go, first quarter, and all of a sudden there's some electricity. Let's set this thing up. It's at the 22-yard line.
Okay.
And you come out of the backfield.
Okay.
Steve Walker.
I forget if we were shotgun or what we were doing.
I think it was shotgun.
Okay.
So Steve Walker gets the snap.
Okay.
And then it's a little screen pass over to you. So Walker throws it to you. You catch the ball. And to me, it's so amazing how fast you got up to speed.
Yeah.
Because by the time you got back to the line of scrimmage, you were ahead of steam. But what did you see at this point?
You know, it's a screen pass, so we had Pollers getting out in front, okay, and then Cole Heckendorf was out on the perimeter, and he was responsible for the corner. And there was some flow coming, okay, and I think it was a safety, frontside strong safety who was coming at me and got a piece of me, okay.
Yeah, you break a tackle.
And then I break a tackle, and then all of a sudden, it's green grass. So then you start rolling, all right? And then I start hauling, get going, and then the backside safety, you could kind of periph him.
Yeah.
Okay? You could kind of periph him, but then, you know, it starts getting louder and louder.
That's awesome.
Louder and louder. And we're rolling. I mean, there's 60,000 people there. So it was a pretty cool deal. So then we just, you know, I'm heading up the numbers. And
you break one more tackle.
Break one more tackle.
Sideline, right?
Yeah, and then the rest is history.
So you talked a little bit about the sound, but explain that a little bit more. When you're running, are you feeling the noise or the sound, or what's going through your head? Besides trying to score, you're getting faster and faster.
I think once I kind of probably got to about the 40, you could kind of tell that something good was happening, because I really didn't know, where I was on the field or what was going on. But then, you know, once you break a tackle and you just see all that green grass, you know, and you feel like, hey, it's going to be a touchdown on the third play of the game. That's pretty cool.
You almost get cut. There's this defensive back. He's number 9. He shows up a couple of times in the highlights, but you almost get caught as you're going towards the goal line.
Yep.
Did you feel that?
Kinda. Like I said, I could periph him. I felt him a little bit. But, you know, he got a swing at my legs, you know, and just scored the touchdown.
It goes 77 yards for the touchdown. A little bit later in the half, though, you have another big run.
Yep.
This time you get it and you go right up the middle.
Yep.
This is a big play at the time.
Trap play. Yeah, it was a trap play. And
this was a little more open right away.
It was open, so I hugged the block of the center, okay, and then wide open again. So I just go right to the sideline, okay, because the green grass, take it backside right now. So I started running. In the play before, I actually fumbled. Okay, I fumbled the series before. And then looking up at the video screen, okay, Don Barber, I could see him, you know, catching up behind. So then I just, squeeze the ball high and tight, and then he caught me from behind.
Yeah, you did get caught. Number 9 shows up in that picture as well.
Right.
You burned him down the sideline. Biggest day in your career, biggest plays in your career, because you had some special ones, but this is Minnesota on the road. You're 6-0, ready to go 7-0. Where's this rank for you? It's
got to be at the top. You know, to get a start like that in an environment like that at the Metrodome, it's pretty special. You know, you go down 7-0 after the first series, and then, you know, to get out there and score again, it was pretty special. And then just the momentum that gave our offense, the confidence it gave our team to go out there and compete with a Big Ten team was pretty special.
22 rushes, 263 yards. Wow.
Yeah, that was, you know, I remember doing an interview after the game, and there's a bunch of people, And they told me that. I had no idea. I had no idea that that was going to be the school record, and that I had that many yards.
And then you show up on Sports Center that night, you get a sticker on the helmet. It's pretty special.
Yeah, it was cool. You know, and to get all the messages, the letters, in regards to that game, it was, looking back, it really kind of put us on the national map. It really did, and you know, to get the ESPN sticker and then USA Today Player of the Week was pretty cool.
It epitomizes what Bison football has certainly become. Smack them in the mouth and just keep running harder and harder.
Right.
Tyler Roehl, once a Bison.
Always a Bison. Always a Bison.
Oh, those are fun. Oh, for a big guy, Tyler Roehl can certainly run those 263 yards from scrimmage. Still a school record for North Dakota State. His 35 career touchdowns ranks him 8th all time for the Herd.
That was fun putting that one together. All right, we're going to go to